So what is the ketogenic diet? The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, moderate protein, low to no carb diet that many people follow to experience rapid weight loss. In this video today we're going to talk a little bit about the ketogenic diet. Ketogenic diet has become very popular in the past few years because of its rapid fat loss. Allow me to explain a little bit about what the ketogenic diet is. When we eat carbs, our body turns these carbs into glucose. Glucose is often the primary energy source for our body's cells. These allow our bodies to do the work that it needs for us to function. When we do not consume carbohydrates, our body is forced to turn to another energy source. Our body begins to break down our fat cells. When our fat cells are broken down, they turn into keto bodies. Keto bodies are what our cells can use as a form of energy until we begin consuming carbohydrates again. Because your body is more rapidly breaking down fat cells into these keto bodies, it leads to rapid fat loss. This is something that seems very attractive to many people who are looking to lose weight quickly because fat usually melts off your body. You lose so much weight so fast. What happens when someone undergoes the keto diet is that they experience a lot of weight loss in the first few days. This is a signature of the keto diet. This diet has become so popular that all throughout YouTube and social media, you will see various keto recipes. I mean, it's really becoming a craze. The uncertainty though is whether this diet is being followed for a lifetime or until the weight loss goal is achieved. And that's where the problem may lie. Unfortunately, there are only limited studies as to what the keto diet does to our bodies long term. Now we go back to the main attraction of the keto diet, rapid weight loss. For a diet where you only have to eliminate one food group, the keto diet, of course, it seems super attractive. I mean, rapid weight loss, you can eat a lot of the foods that you love and you're melting away fat. However, there are other things to consider as well. So a lot of keto recipes, they call for a lot of processed foods and salty red meats, a lot of cheese, a lot of bacon, and a lot of other processed meats. We have to consider what these things are doing to our bodies. It's very hard to believe that ingesting huge amounts of cheese, huge amounts of processed meats would ever be good for someone. The goal with any diet is to try to choose something that's sustainable. Not only sustainable, but something that's nutritious. The overwhelming majority of people who follow the keto diet report being on the diet consistently for a few months and then falling off the diet. Once they fall off the diet, it's hard to return back to that very, very strict way of eating that they were used to. This is why many experts term the keto diet a yo-yo diet or fad diet. The thing about yo-yo diets or fad diets is that it leads to more weight fluctuation. People who get off of the keto diet, they usually gain a lot of the weight back. Higher weight fluctuations lead to increased mortality. This is not something that we want. When approaching a diet, the main goal is to go towards something that is sustainable and something that you see as a lifestyle change. We have to begin rethinking the way we look at our bodies and the way we think of ourselves and the way we approach diets. So a lot of people approach diets with the goal of losing weight. Oftentimes, a more sustainable goal is changing your lifestyle, feeding your body with more nutrient-rich foods so that you can live longer and healthier. And then the weight loss comes as a side effect. The truth is, eliminating an entire food group like carbohydrates is not really sustainable. You have so many fruits, you have some vegetables, some starches, you have whole grains, you have all of these things that you cannot eat. This is not necessarily a sustainable way of eating. You're cutting out a lot of foods that could be potentially nutrient rich. Like when we focus less on a diet and more on nutrition, we find that our eating habits become much more sustainable and much more fulfilling. Instead of eliminating a food group, make your food group work for you. Include more nutrient-dense foods into your diet so that it's sustainable. Limiting refined and processed foods from your diet, you notice a huge difference in your body, in the way you feel, your energy levels, and even your immunity. The goal here is to pay more attention to long-term health.
People ask me, what do you do to stay so young? I say, well, you've heard the old saying, I know you have, you are what you eat. He told me not to eat ordinary red meat. He said, lamb is okay, but red meat, stay away from it. Hot dogs and French fries and all those things, don't eat it.